Hi, you're watching Delia Hipwa's Human Library, and this is your inspirational alumni. So we are with John Dacuno, one of our inspirational people from Delia Hipwa, and yeah, tell us more about yourself and the year you graduated.
So I graduated in the year 2012, and I've been doing Muay Thai and boxing for almost 5 years now. Yeah, and I'm happy to be here. Talk to you.
All right, great. For what actually brought you to Muay Thai?
That's actually a pretty funny story because at the beginning it was like looking for a boxing gym because a lot of my uncles did boxing. I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool, right? It's something to do. And one day we were playing video games with my friends. We're like playing like a boxing video game, and I was thinking, oh, we should go box. It'd be fun. And then one thing led to the other. Like boxing's too expensive, so I ended up training in a Muay Thai gym just for fun. And then next thing you know, I'm competing, and a few steps later, I'm working in the gym.
That's great. Throughout the experience, did you ever have anything that has to connect in Hipwa? Maybe like a challenging moment that you think connected to bringing you where you are today?
It's a couple of times, right? I think there's a few moments in Hipwa where you're doing a lot of things. You're trying to meet deadlines, meet targets. I think it's like it's similar to, let's say, preparing for a fight or a competition. You need to put in the time and the work to reap the results, right? So you get whatever you put in.
What about being an ethnic minority in Hong Kong, trying to pursue what you were pursuing? What's your experience on that?
So clearly there's, I thought it wouldn't be affecting my career or competition-wise, right? There's actually a few times that it happened, like, because you're obviously a non-local, you compete in a local scene, and the judges may be a bit biased towards you because you're obviously non-Chinese, right? You're an ethnic minority. I remember one time, this was like 2013, I went to fight in Kowloon, and then each fighter comes out with their flag, right? And I think this was just after the whole incident in Manila with the bus hostage thing. Yeah, so I came out with the flag, and then I saw people be like, boo, like, saying nasty things about, our country and everything, but you have to understand, like, people are angry and stuff is still real, So yeah, from time to time, you see it in competitions or in judging. So I was surprised, but then I came into I understood the situation. So
okay. How did the fight go though? After experiencing that, energy,
that type
did it
of energy
actually fuel you?
Actually, you know what? I didn't hear till my friends were in the crowd. There's people screaming nasty things about our Philippines and stuff, and saying racist stuff. So I didn't know until after the fight they told me. So.
Okay, but as long as you did a good beating, did you?
Oh yeah, that's okay.
Alright, that's good.
Wasn't too bad.
Okay. Well, next question. What do you have to say to the people seeing what you do and what is actually the reality of what you do, behind the hardship?
Okay. Okay, so look, if what you see is just maybe 10% of what I really do, and there's a lot of misconceptions with what I do. I don't just come to work or train and just beat people up. You're still training as an athlete. You have to sleep right, you have to eat right, you have to run, and it can be quite lonely because you have to do all these things, and it's a very committed sport, right? You need to put in the time and the work, and training is just what athletes would do: run, kick the bag, hit the pads. So that's what people don't see, the hours and hours of time you spend in the gym, social events you miss because you're trying to sleep or cut weight or train, and they just see you for maybe 9 minutes in the ring, and you don't really see what's underneath it.
Yeah.
And yeah, training is not, it's hard, it's really hard, but it's not very violent, so.
Okay. So it takes a lot of beatings to actually get to where you have to be.
Yeah, it takes time.
All right. Well, What about your future plans? You know, starting from today, like, what are you thinking? What's going on next year? What should we look forward to?
Hopefully more fights, man. Like, see how far we can get, or how far I can go into this, you know, this path, and hopefully one day open my own gym, or you know, help back with the community. I'd like to definitely help out youth. You know, set them a path. You know, if they want, obviously I'd take them under my wing and teach them. You know, seriously, like, this sport has given me so much. You know, because whatever you put in, you get back in return, and you know, certain things you can't get just through like work or money. You know, like the experiences you get, regardless of what the outcome is really valuable, I think.
Okay. Well, you know, for other people that, you know, may be pursuing what you're doing now, what would be your best advice for them throughout the process that you went through?
Okay. So train as much as you can. Dedicate yourself. There's no 50-50. There's no 60%. It has to be 100. And you know, there's gonna be times where you have to make certain decisions, and that decision can really impact how the outcome of your path might be. You know, it's just like, let's say, you know, you have a fight coming up, or you have competition coming up, and then whether or not you choose to go out or stay at home and rest will affect that. And whatever time you put in, it will show in the ring. You know, and it's a hard journey, but you must persist. And sometimes, regardless of how well or how hard you train, you know, things might not go the right way or the way you want it to go. You know, so yeah, just persist. I think that's the main advice.
Okay. Well, last but not least, if you were actually living by a few codes, or your main code, or your main life code, what would that be for the people? You know,
it's pretty hard. I actually love codes.
Like the code or code you live by.
Code. I live for the moment. Yeah. Live for the moment. Because if you're, a lot of us are constantly distracted, right? We're never just in the zone. I think when you're, let's say, training or doing something you're really passionate about, you're not thinking about anything else, right? You're just in the zone, and you're actually living. You know, day to day we're walking, but we're constantly thinking about something else, or you know, you're eating, but there's something in your head. You're never just enjoying the moment. So live in the moment, I think.
Okay. Yeah. Well, there you have it, guys. Michael John Dacuno. And yeah, follow us, share with a hashtag. It's gonna be below the video right now. And that's all we have for you today, and look forward to more.